Oh, hey there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name is Emily. Today we are here on the Southeastern Network by Nicholas. I'm doing a first look at the JGA-N wagon pack by ARobinson. Let's quickly just hop into the cab. There we go, not sure we'll stay in for now. So what we're doing today is we are just rumbling up the departure from Angusteen Wharf. And that is probably the 1-foot crossing you see on the railway in London. And we are rumbling this. Well, this train goes to Barton Hill. It's 6 Mike 79, which is the 1205 Angusteen Wharf to Barton Hill Aggregates service. The era is about 2017. Well, correct, about 2018. Sorry. So it's towards the end of the life of these units. You'll see things like the improved Thameslink timetable. So you see class 700s down here, and it's quite varied in that sense. We'll just take a brake application because we can see we're coming to a stand as we exit. I'm going to proceed even though I've got that stop sign there because we've got the authority because the signal's set for us. You can see we're now joining the North Kent line here, technically I believe this will be. Basically the area that we are in is this here. So we're sort of putting our train out and around. We're going to come to a stand at this signal. I'll have a little look at the wagons today. They're the JGA-Ns by ARobinson. I'll be totally honest, when they first got announced, I sort of thought, why on earth have they done that? Because those are wagons that are really good, they are nice wagons, don't get me wrong, but AP's done the JGA-Ks, I believe they are. And these are basically exactly the same shape, vibe, and use case as the JGA-Ks. And, whilst I never really used the AP ones because they're not quite my era, yeah, I was just sort of, why has that happened, basically, was my sentiment. But we'll have a little look. So we are using my standard, actually watch this, 4663. Now basically in some congestion. There's a delayed Thameslink service being followed by this, which we then get put out behind. So it's a 6-car, 465, 466 combo wombo. That's us. And this is the JGA-N. So it's a hopper wagon. I absolutely love the sort of swoosh, swoosh of the. I do these are the hopper doors. The hoppers are empty at the moment. Quite a few variations you can get. These are basically just weathered to heck. The idea is these are right towards the end of their life. It's 2018-2019 era. These things went out of service 2020. They didn't last all that long comparatively, but you can see they look really good. Got to do that if I'm using. And we've got 20 wagons on the back. Like I say, they're empty, so it's not a particularly difficult service. This, in terms of the haulage requirement. Like I say, how good does this look? Bear in mind, this is like a 10-plus-year-old game, Anyway, in the cab, we're still held at that signal, waiting for that 4652 to depart. I'm going to really quickly. Yeah, that's boosted up. I can hear the 465 departing, so we'll be moving any second. There we go. We've got the road, so we'll reverse it forward, brakes it off, and away we go. No rollbacks. Excuse me, we're talking about. And again, we are basically we need once the tail end of the train passes onto the main line, We are in a 20 limit, but we're in a 15. And I'm going to stick to 15 until we get the whole train onto the mainland and go to a 40. Now, if you're just using the train length indicator, it'll beep when the tail end of the train joins the main line, or goes over that point, and that's when I can accelerate beyond. We're at 20, which is an oof, but it's fine, we'll rumble along at 20. Actually, no. Use ever so slight amount of brake application to pull the speed down. You can see we're still in the 40, but we've got a 30 more per forward. I'm going to... No, I'm going to just stay where I am, I think. I'm trying to let that force that network get ahead of me sufficiently. I just can't see the next signal yet. Single amber. I'll go up to 20. Doubles, yeah, we'll go up to 30. Level crossing here, I'm giving blast to the horn just because we've obviously kept it closed for a while. And not letting any cars go, so who can start jump it and stuff, so just blast my horn. That tells them that I'm coming. That's a full 10 car network. So that's the longest train you'd see on this route from the southeastern perspective. Yeah, actually no, overall, because it's you get 8 car Thames link down here in this era. Yeah, basically you do the 10 cars, so that's why you get the 466s, because the 466 cars are 4 cars each. That obviously adds up to 8 cars, and the platforms are 10 cars long. So they developed the 466s so they could stick those on the back of the train, and then not lose any capacity on the previous stock that the network has replaced, the slammers. Shit. We've got he stops and I don't. Whoa. Hook a factor. I've learnt my lesson, I'm staying at 15. Bear in mind, yeah, it's still 8 miles to Crayford Spa. It's around a 30-minute run all in all. Actually, now that we're on the move, we will look at the audio. No, we won't. I'll wait for this signal. Banner repeater says it's now first signal, so I'm going to give that speed off. Getting it around the corner. So that tunnel issue you do get every now and again. There we go, pulled it off to a single. So I'm just going to go notch 1 and we'll sort of cruise very slowly. Just double checking that. No, good. I've got everything set up correctly. Just making sure I hadn't showed you my folder. Single amber. Right ahead. So the JGA-N manual Installation, really simple, drag and drop. So there's 3 loads you can have in the wagon. That's the aggregate, the crushed aggregate, and the sand. Aggregate looks like ballast, crushed aggregate looks like lime, and sand looks like sand. Placing in scenarios. Tick the AR box, click boom, basically. Only 22 wagons were made, so there should no be more than 20 in this scenario. And we've got most of them. Yeah. So, okay, the era that they have, is different to the one that I have. Only 22 wagons were made. W1 is light weathering, spanning 2004 to 2006. W2 is moderate weathering, 2006 to 2015. W3 is when the logos were patched over, which is basically late 2014 to present. And early graffiti started to become popular on these wagons in 2016. Plus, automatic load, unload. So you can have basically an area where they unload themselves, which is fine. Obviously, we've not done that in this scenario. It looks really good. Tail light, you can disable the tail lamp, standard AP, maneuvers, load. So yeah, dust can be triggered as well. This is the main feature I really like. So as you're sort of cruising along, you see dust sort of waft off the wagons, and it looks great. Load, aggregate, crushed aggregate, sand, C, CA, and S respectively. Graffiti, so you by default, graffiti will appear on wagons with the Survex W3 to disable it. Remove the last 3 numbers. CAC. That's just rumbling down a hill as well. That's done that. 15 no faster than. Right, gotta pay attention to that now. Scenarios. There's one scenario that comes with it, which is 1 hour 40 minutes, which is Tansley Yard to Cotton Hill TC, and it's Sheffield to Derby on the just around the Midland Mainline route. Rob Skipworth did the tail lamp, TS rolling stock with feedback assistance and testing, Brad Rail for testing, load textures.com, and then 3 sound files are credited, and it's ARobinson, 2014 copyright, does not have responsibility, standard maneuvers. Yeah, pretty cool. Honestly, genuinely really enjoy these. Another networker service approaching. I'll just do the pull away. You can literally see the train is ahead in the signal section, just pulling at the station. Here's like the thump. So there's some flats in it, which you like. You basically just got radio, like at this speed, you've got very little noise because we're incredibly slow. Well, hopefully what we can do, if I do a little bit of a cheat, because we wanted to see this at a bit higher speed. Just keep it notch 1. I basically am doing fast forward just for us to pass this next signal. Hopefully the green aspect, and that way we can thrash it a bit. Yep, that's a green. So we'll thrash it through in full power, which will hopefully give us a bit better chance at listening in. Right, I get bowled by this 700. You can hear that sort of run sound improve or increase. Running the run by again. Train at sort of 30 miles an hour, which is our line speed in this section. This is a high-speed running section for us, basically. And there's the tail lamp on the rear. 465 in Plumstead sidings. Oh, it's actually a 60. No, it's a 40. Go a bit quicker. Thing is, there's no point in going any quicker than this because we are going to catch a trend. So that's Plumstead sidings. That's basically just a stabling point for Southeastern through the day. So there'll be one unit in there at this time of day. This is Plumstead Depot, which is the Elizabeth Line depot. Effectively, it's under construction, and this is the exit from Elizabeth Line as we approach Abbey Wood. And we'll see what we get passing Abbey Wood Station, because, like I say, the stations do spread out here quite nicely. You've got quite a big gap that we're in at the moment. But then they drop down, and we've got to follow him all the way around, and he goes... I think he might go via Slade Green. I can't remember offhand now which way he goes back around. Yeah, he's a Cannon Street to Cannon Street, so I think he might go via Slade Green and Erith. We'll see. This is supposed to be more tunnel than this scenario, I just realised, because there is a RHTT there. This scenario, by the way, is available. It is one of my scenarios, as usual, I guess, today. It'll be on the Train Sim Community website by the time you guys see this. Hopefully. As it is near enough feature complete with the Gold Star Trains MPV. Last thing I've got to do is the briefing. I will add some weather triggers to later on in the scenario, so you go from sort of like a nice sunny day to hopefully a bit of rain on the middle of Main Line north of Bedford. The annoying thing is, because this goes round sort of South Acton way, we don't have that in Train Sim yet. So you will, unless there's like a 5-minute bonus part where you go across the North London lines, you are probably not going to see this between sort of Factory Junction and Dudding Hill Junction, which is a substantial chunk of the run in my opinion. Okay, we can go for 40. Also, just due to some issues in the scenario, your set is running as being a passenger train, so you have to follow the lower line speeds. Yeah, as you can see, there's a works train here, with a load of spoil on the back, on coalfish wagons. He's waiting for us to clear so he can depart. He'll just be going to Who Junction. Who Junction, do. Yeah. Also, doing what I did is insane and professional, like giving the train ahead of us that much space. Who cares? Which means you can actually drive a train and not just be crawling around going, that's a red. Again, there's obviously the spur here to exit out of the Crossrail on this line. I think it's... There we go. Actually, yeah, we can go for the 440. Lag factor to the max. Motor factor to the max. Yeah, we are still chasing greens, so 40, I believe, is our P-weight restriction. I think I know it is, so yeah. I need to record this video with you guys, which I'm doing, and then I have to go freshen up a bit, eat my dinner, and then I am going to a theatre show tonight. So I'm supporting one of my friends who, it's not sort of the first show she's done, the first show she's done with, like, since we've sort of been close friends, and she's been stressing about it a lot. So I'm going and seeing it tonight. She's a playwright slash theatre company person. What's it called if you run a theatre company? Showrunner, I guess. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, I've basically came home from work. Like, I've had 4 hours rest because I was really tired, and now I'm ready to go again. And then I'm back out the door at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna try and get some sleep again tonight. It's now 25 to 6 for context, and I've got to be over at the other end of town for 7:30. So yeah, I need to eat quite quick. I'm trusting my own memory that this is a 30-minute scenario. Ish. 10 minutes left on it, and I've got half an hour to need to be out the door at the latest. Double amber, single amber next. I'm not going to slow until I pass the single amber. I'm just going to rumble along. And I'm on the same job today as I was yesterday. Happy days. Well, tomorrow. Thursday. It's a handy little job. It basically, we take a train up to Edinburgh, we come back down from Edinburgh, we're done. So it's a 60 throughout now, so I can excite it if I wanted to, but that's a single amber. So I won't. But I'm not going to brake until the front of the train passes it. So that's squeal of the brakes coming on now. Be 14 off the magnet to comply with professional driving policy. I'll go back up to 20. Nice and gently. Huh. I can't see the unit ahead of us, which leads me to believe he's diverged. No, that can't be right. Well, we've got the road, so I'll go up to 30. Brakes aren't fully off. It just felt like I was dragging a brake. It's just the way the train was performing. Played green just to see a force of networkers at this era was accurate. There is obviously a 376 reskin available in Train Sim, but I don't use it because I really don't like the way it affects my game. I get massive performance issues from it, including crashes. So there's just no 376s around today. They're all in sort of all to the east of us, or the ones hiding it. Actually, no, they're hiding in there. There's a green, but then there's a red, so that's probably an RP218 form. Single amber. There we go, so we now got the road around to our curve, basically. So it's a flashing because it's telling us we're going to be diverging. Oh, well timed. Yeah, got a 466 dumped there. On 2 car. Green with a feather. I do believe it's a 30 over the points. I can't remember too well. So I've driven this once or twice. Yeah. But that is going to be it for today's video. So what is my review of the JGA-N by ARobinson? Really good actually. They're less than £4, I believe it was, off their coffee store. Let's a quick triple check. And that's incredible, to be honest. You know, that is absolutely incredible. The value for money here is perfect. Yeah, £4.50. Even still, like less than a fiver, less than my daily monster budget. Uh-oh. Yeah. Shush. Nothing happened. This is 10 miles an hour. But like I say, for £4.50, absolutely sublime, absolutely supreme. There we go, absolutely supreme quality for the cost there. Brilliant. I absolutely adore it. Hopefully you guys will do as well. Do go support ARobinson with the link. Like I say, I'll link to their coffee store in the description down below. Them and TS Rolling Stock are the people to watch, I believe, in terms of things to come for Train Sim. I don't know why I've stopped. It apparently means I can't drive a train. There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.